Hello, Darthvegan here, back with another episode of Kerbal Space Program Season 4. We've got 4 very high priority tourists who want to fly to both Minmus and the Moon here. So we got 3 of them that want to land on Minmus and 1 who wants to land on the Moon. I guess I could technically do 2 different missions for these guys, but I think I'm going to do all in one mission, and I think I'm going to use the Minmus training excuse me, the Minmus training vessel that we put together here to do that. Let's see, let's take a look at it and see what we've got in there, because I may end up doing more tourist missions with this one mission if that is the case. Let's see what the team building rocket looks like here. Okay. So this is what we landed on Minmus with, and it can hold quite a few Kerbals. So I'm thinking we could get. So this is 4 and 4, and how many can this hold? 3. So can hold 11 guys and gals. I'm just thinking this would be very difficult to land on the Moon and come back with. So I'm thinking we might take this parachute off. I think these 4 parachutes will be plenty for this. And I'm thinking instead of that, we could put on one of our little landers like we take down to the Moon. But I'll need a couple around there, you dum-dum. Alright, so let's put that on there. And then we're going to put on this, like so. And then a landing can. Oh wait, what about this big lander? Nah, we'll do the small one. We'll do the small one. Matter of fact, you know what? Hold please. This is going to be the Minmus Moon Tourist. Okay. Tourism. Go. I'm going to save that, and then I'm going to open up the Moon Lander that we just used. It's actually it's quite good. So I'm going to load it up and delete this fairing, and I'm going to take this off. Alright, I want this thing here, but I want 4 legs on it. Just want 4 legs on that thing. There we go. Alright. So, let's go ahead and do that there. Okay, so we've got 4 legs on this thing. And then, let's go ahead and save it as a subassembly. Here. Let's just disconnect that. And take this. Boop. I don't know why I flipped it upside down. This is the Moon Lander MK2. It has science and what else? I don't need any information. I know what it is. Boop. Okay. Awesome. So now we're going to go back to, don't save it, I want to go back to the Minmus Moon Tourism rocket. There we go. And we're going to take the Moon Lander, pop it right up there. Oh, oh no. Oh, well that's cool. But that's not what I wanted. Alright. I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas, and if you celebrate Christmas. If you don't, I hope you had a merry day. And let's see. We certainly did. We certainly did. Let's see here what we have going on with this thing. I think. Do I even need? Well, let's just take them just for giggles. And then we're going to go ahead and make a massive thing here. I'm going to go ahead and put a fairing on it. Because, yes, we got got that lander on top, you know. There we go. And then we're gonna need a massive rocket to get this thing done. So let's get cracking on that. Probably gonna need the big boy main cell on that guy. Alright. This will get us to the moon. Right? And then this thing will get us to Minmus. No, this will get us to the moon. This is getting us up into the... What am I thinking? This will get us up into the sky. This will get us to the moon. And that will get us back home. Okay. Alright. I think we're good. So let's go ahead and get this thing beefed up a little so that it can definitely get us into orbit without having to steal too much from our transfer system. So let's just do 2 of these, like so, and then we're going to put on some of these twin bores. Haven't used them yet. Been wanting to. This should give us quite a bit of oomph. I screwed that up. Well, for one thing, those twin bores didn't attach, so there's that. Twin bores. Beautiful. Alright. So these guys are going to fire at the same time as that. And that will give us a lofty 2.96 thruster weight ratio, which is awesome, actually. That's fantastic. We're going to need some toppers on this. So that's not the right one. Look at these, and then those. Oh, that's the wrong ones. There we go. Ooh, almost too tall. Just almost. Can I go down just a little bit more? No, can't really. Not really. Well, I could just take them off. No, it's not what I wanted. It's trying to grab the manifold. There we go. Let's move them down just a little more. There we go. That makes me feel a little more comfortable. Alright, so we got those guys on there, and they are going to share fuel with this guy. There we go. And then on top of that, we're going to have some of these monster solid rocket fuel boosters. Should I put thoroughbreds on there? They did a great job last time. Let's try these Pollux. I haven't tried them yet. Is that on there? I just don't think it is. There we go. That is. Oh my god, it's too tall. Too tall. Alright, let's try the thoroughbreds. I don't think they're on there. It's hard to tell in this hydraulic manifold whether they attach or not. There we go. No. It looks like it's on there, but it's like sideways. Alright, well, let's fix that. There we go. Okay, and then we will need some aerodynamics for those guys. There we go. Now, let's see what we got. Okay, so it will go 6687. Ooh, that's cutting it close to do both. I think we could do it. It really just needs a little more fuel on the upper stages, actually. Really is what it needs, especially this stage here. So I'm thinking I might oughta put another small tank on there, maybe, like This one maybe? It's 2407 now. That took me down to half my thrust to weight ratio that I need, but I think we'll be okay with that still. I think that didn't hurt any of my other stuff, so we'll be good. I'm gonna go ahead and make that. There we go. That looks nice. And same for these. Let's make this. I don't like all the white, just plain white all the time. Okay. Alright, so I think we are ready to do this. It's a hairy mission, but I think we can get her done. I'm going to look and see if there's any other tourists that want to come along with us, because why not? The one guy needs to stay on the moon. I mean, needs to go to the moon, so I need to make sure that he is, that I'm not counting on anything there. Should we take a pilot with us? Let's take one pilot with us. A pilot that has not been to both places, preferably like Takami. Alright, we'll take Takami. We'll take 1, 2, 3, 4 tourists. We've still got room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tourists. No. 5 tourists. Because this lander can's not coming back. Okay, so 5 tourists are going to come back. I'm going to go check that out. I'll be right back. Alright, so I decided not to bring more tourists instead. I may try to, look how squat this rocket is compared to the top. I may try to do some rescuing while I'm up there in the sky. So, Takami, take us up in 3, 2, 1, launch. Oh, feel that thrust. Look at that. That's crazy. I just love those thoroughbreds, man. They are freaking awesome. They are awesome. Looks like my liquid fuel is going to expire first, though. So I have them set up backwards. No, I've got it set up to the liquid fuel to expire first, I think. No, I've got it set up the other way. Okay. Let's set that up there. There we go. Man, we are rocketing through that atmosphere. My God. I need to start angling out here. Let's attach those twin bores. They're not falling off. I said fall off, guys. There they go. Weird. Okay. Those things are still burning. I'm going to go ahead and start angling, because we are already at 100,000. Start angling out here. Egads. Okay. We're going to be like at 200,000 by the time these solid rocket fuels burn up. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Let's just go up to a nice round 170. And then I'll float on up. Let's go ahead and detach this. Boop. There we go. And go on up to our apoapsis. Okay. Alright, I have a nice round orbit of the Kerbal here. I'm not sure why these oh, I didn't eject that in time. Oh darn, I'm gonna have some debris in there. Like I did a couple other times. I had some debris that I thought were going to die out. Oh, it's low enough, it's just it hasn't burned up yet. That's interesting. Okay, anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's go to Minmus first, because we should be able to encounter the moon if we time it just right on our return trip. So let's go ahead and... No, you know what? Let's do the moon first, because then I can get rid of that extra weight of the lander. So let's do the moon, and then we'll do Minmus next. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and set that as our target. We're going to set a target thing. No, I want this to be my target. I want this to be a maneuver. There we go. Let's fly on out to the moon here, and should get an easy intersection. It is the moon after all. There we go. Alright, so let's focus our view on that. Let's get this maneuver node set up so that we can easily land on the moon here. Okay, let's go up a little, and then bring her on in a little. Ah, too much. There we go. Let's use this to bring it on in. There we go. And we want it to be 90 degrees if we can, because then it'll be a lot easier to rendezvous with once we fly back up. This is going to be a long mission, so hang on to your hats. Might just edit out a lot of this. Alright. Let's go about 60,000. That gives me enough room to maneuver. Okay, that's beautiful. Let's swing on around to our maneuver node here. This thing has very low thrust to weight ratio, if I recall. Yes. So we're going to have to do our burn in plenty of time. Burn time's 2 minutes, so we really need to start burning now. No. It'll tell me when it's time to burn. But I do want to do all my... I thought I set these up. I guess I did not. Okay, so let's set these up to be custom 1 and toggle solar panels. And we might as well do these 2 toggle solar panels. There we go. Close that. Hit number 1. I said hit number 1. There we go. Very good. Okay, are we ready? We're ready for this burn? I think we are. Let's get into the correct alignment here. There we go. We are ready. In 20 seconds to do this burn. That will take us to the moon. And then, oh man. Yeah, we're a little light in the loafers here. We may not have enough fuel to do it all in one mission. May not have enough fuel to do it all in one mission. We'll see what happens. Oops, I went a little long there, and it didn't really line up like I thought it would. So let's go a little radial out here. I believe is what we'll need, and see if we can get that adjust a little bit here. I guess because it took me so long for my burn. Okay, let's go up a little more. Let's go up to about 20,000. That should be plenty. Alright, and then we will do normal, I believe, should do it. Get that off there, don't need that anymore. Is that moving it up at all? Yeah, but I'm gonna have to do another burn now. That's okay. We need it to be nice and 90 degrees if we can. Alright, that looks good. Let's do a radial out now. A little bit more. Let's get this burn accurate here. There we go. Alright, very good. Now we're ready to go to the moon. I'm going to set up a maneuver node here to set up our orbit, which should cost us about 300 if I recall correctly. Yeah. About 340, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and warp on out to there. So we're going to do that. Our tourist friends are going to be happy to get the extended tour, but I'm not so certain that we're going to have enough fuel to do it all. However, we do have the refueling station at Minmus, if this had a docking port, which it does not, or RCS. However, we may have some joints set up on the station, so that we can set up some a fueling hose, perhaps. Maybe. I'm not sure if I put some on there or not. I think I meant to. I had the intentions to do that. Don't know that I actually did it. I need to start bringing those with every single mission, just in case. Alright, we're going to get into orbit here. This thing is going to drop a tourist down onto the moon, bring him back up, and then the lander will detach, give me all the rest of his fuel, and then we're going to go on our merry way to Minmus. Hopefully with enough fuel. Yeesh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. We probably won't be doing any rescuing unless we just happen to get a nice rendezvous on our re-entry. Because we're low on Delta V. I think we got plenty still, but I'm not sure how much it takes to get from the moon to Minmus. Honestly, I've never done a moon to Minmus rendezvous that I can think of. Not intentionally. Alright, so let's bring that in just a little bit more so nice and round. There we go. That'll make a nice rendezvous. Okay. So we need the tourist that needs to go to the moon, which is who? Fly by Minmus, land on Minmus. Land on Minmus, fly by the moon, land on the moon. We need Merzor. Mr. Merzor, how are you today? Merzor. Let's look. Transfer crew, Merzor. Transfer you to the landing pod. Alright. Are we ready? Can this thing fly itself? I believe it can. Let's circle around to the lighted portion of the moon. We're going to try to land somewhere we've never landed. So I've got that crater. We've got that crater. We're just going to do out here in this open area here. Alright. So, are we ready? I think we are. Oh man, I think we are, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's dump this guy. Decouple. Decouple node. Boop. Alright, so this guy is now away. Merzor, or gal, I should say, since it is a gal. Let's back away. I did put some RCS on there before I launched it. I did remember, so we're gonna do that. And we're going to get ready to do a retrograde burn so that we can land on the surface here. So let's go ahead and do that. And turn this on. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and do this burn. And land in the nice section there with no craters around. Okay. I think we're ready. We're going to go ahead and pop our legs down. I've put 4 legs on there so that it will land a lot more stably. I took off all of the deploying stuff because she wouldn't be able to deploy anything. Can't do that in space. Let's see. Anything good here? No. Okay. Can we do a crew report with a tourist in there? No. Alright. That's what I thought. Okay, so let's look at the landing here. Suicide burn, altitude. It's not working for some reason. Well, crap. That's not good. Why is that not working? It's got... Oh, this is, for some reason, not functioning correctly. So, that worries me. When do I do my burn? I don't know. I'm going to guess around 10,000. That should do it, I think. So let's hope so. I want to say 8,000 is generally typically what it is, but I don't want to cut it too close. So let's just go ahead and do it around 10,000. Let's get this speed burnt down. As long as we can land in this nice soft soil area, that would be great. That would be great. Alright. So let's just go ahead and kill our altitude here. Oh, now it's working. Great. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to go on down a couple more thousand here. Down to 7,400. Alright. That ought to do us. I don't know what was wrong with it originally. Readings were messed up. Had to tap the gauge a little bit with a wrench. We're like, Merzor, do us a fave. Look in the box on your left. The one that says software glitch, update before flight, don't forget. And hit that with a wrench, please. Alright. Let's come on down. Lovely. Lovely. Just want to get that horizontal speed burned off. Don't want it down to 0, please. I know they've just about done everything with the standard game that Kerbal Engineer does, except for this. I love having this horizontal versus vertical speed indicator. It has saved my hide lots of times doing planetary missions, so I'm going to keep using it as long as I need to. As long as that is not in the base game, I'm going to continue to use that mod. It's wonderful. Alright, I'm just going to ease her on down from this height, 40 meters. There's Kerbal in the distance, looks beautiful. A little bit of a rough landing, but not too bad. Oh no, that was perfect. Oh yeah. Looky there, looky there. You are on the moon, Merzor. Gotta love it. Alright, can we get any additional science from here? Yes, we can. Awesome. So we're going to do that. Can get some get a little extra science. I don't think we've landed in the Midlands, so this worked out. And we're going to take all of that. Alright, beautiful. We can't do a crew report, right? Crew report. Nope. You can't do EVA either. No. Okay. Alright, so now we have to let the command module, I'm going to set that as our target. I'm going to save it right quick because I'm going to do some time warping, and you know how that goes sometimes. I'm going to let it warp around so that it's going to pass overhead, and then we are going to do another launch. I forgot to destroy Jadred's Hulk there, so I wanted to do that at some point. I'm gonna kill it when kill the time warp when we get about right here ish. Oh, that's Jadred's Hulk. Okay, you dummy. All right, let's do it right about there. All right, so now we're going to burn. We're gonna take off and burn at 90 degrees. So get ready for that. 90 degrees, please. And what is our target? Like 20,000? 30,000? I don't remember. Okay. Now I don't want target. I want orbit. Alright. Let's go up to about 20,000. I want to say 20,000 is what we're aiming for. Let's go ahead and retract those. There we go. Uh, 32, maybe it's 30,000. Okay, let's go up to 30,000 then. Oh, I missed it. I was looking over here on my gauges. Darn. Shucky darn. Okay, so apoapsis is 32, and I'm at my apoapsis is 36. That's alright. We'll still be able to do a docking maneuver, no problem. So we just need to get up to our apoapsis and do our orbital burn here. And do that. We're only 6,000 meters away from it right now. Where is it? There it is, down there. Haha! That's awesome. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do my burn. Actually, I need to wait just a few minutes. It's going to pass us. Boop. Yep, we're too high. Okay. That's okay. We'll get there. We'll just have to do a few more orbits. Alright. Let's get my orbit here. And see if we can get an intersection. Oh, look at that. So close. Let's see if we can get an intersection on this backside here. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, so that's a nice intersecting orbit. Let's just see if we can get it done here. So let's add a maneuver. What is our relative inclination? 1.5. Alright, so that's a problem. I don't think we're going to be able to change it enough from this angle. I mean, we can change it more, but not less. Alright, that's fine. We're just going to see if we can get our intersection here. I don't think we'll be able to. Alright. I think we're too far away. Yep. Okay. So let's just cancel that, and we're going to add a maneuver node here to change our inclination to be the same. 1.5 is quite a bit. So make sure we get that done. And then the I might be able to do something with this here. Where are we at here? 14.9. Alright, so let's see. We can just angle this in enough to get an intersection here. Oh yeah, beautiful. Alright, so a little 17 meter per second burn. That should do it. Okay. I'm excited for this. Still got 1685. We'll have a little bit less than that, but once we get our docking maneuver done, but still quite a bit to be able to give to the other ship there. All right. So let's go ahead and do this burn. And there we go. Oof, that was close. All right, how did we do? Yeah, it's still in 0.4, so that's good. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and warp around to here, and we should get really close to the vessel here. Within a couple hundred. There we go. Gonna set this to the target. We're going to go retrograde. Gonna kill our relative speeds. There we go. Kill relative speed. We're close enough now. I could probably use RCS to boost on over there. How much RCS do I have? I used up some of it undocking. So let's just go ahead and use fuel. Because I want to make sure I have enough RCS to dock with this thing. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and fly towards the target. We'll just use just a little bit of fuel and then use time warp to finish it off. There we go. So let's do that. Let's get into position to do our burn, actually, before I do my time warp. There we go. Now we're not going to have to burn at all, maybe. We're coming on quick. And gonna pass right by, hopefully, not smash into their solar panels. Oh, we did hit their solar panel. That sucked. Oh well. I thought we had it cleared. Alright, so let's turn this around. They're like, holy cow! What are y'all doing down there? Because, you know, it's the Space Center that's controlling this thing. Alright, so let's get this set as our target. Let's aim at him. Let's go and retract those, just in case we have another mishap. Alright. I thought we had it cleared. We didn't. Had a little bit of a mishap. Alright, and then we'll switch on over to him. We're going to aim at the target. Go ahead and retract that. Not that you need it actually anyway, so. Okay, we're at pretty good alignment. Actually, I may not have to do much. Oh, I need to turn on my fine controls though. Okay. I think we're pretty good here, so let's go ahead and turn this up though. A little extra. Oh, we don't have a docking port on that! Oh! You dummy. Oh no! 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 You know what that means? She's trapped. She can't, Oh no, we're gonna have to bring a rescue up! Oh no! Why did I do that? Okay, well... she's staying here. We're gonna get somebody out here. I brought along Sean, and he hadn't been to the moon yet. And Jadrid. I'm gonna bring Sean out. He's got the most experience spacewalking. He's gonna go over here and calmly tell the tourist, we will be back later to get you. There's enough food and water in there to last you a couple days. You just relax. Just relax. Someone will be along. I can't believe I forgot to put a docking port on the big ship. I wasn't even thinking about it not having one, because I've been putting them on all of them recently. So, oh man, that's what I get for reusing another rocket. Shucky darn. Shucky darn. Well, this actually is a fully functional lander, except for this broken thing here. I wonder if I could get someone to repair it. We may just leave that there anyway and not let it crash. Okay, well we can figure that out some other time. Let's come back into the module here. We're gonna head on over to Minmus and finish that mission. Oh man, if we have enough fuel. I was counting on that fuel from that lander. So, oh man. What a deal. What a deal. That was a perfect docking maneuver too, man. That was perfect. Okay. 1401. Holy cow, that's not much. Let's see what we can get. Alright. We're both waiting by the window, vaguely looking down at their saw, and hoping possibly Jebediah will come home with some raw from Minmus or the moon. Maybe he'll come home soon. Was never what it once was, shouldn't really fly anymore. Either as if an answer with a sound like blowing up your ears. Ship crashes through Kerbal's atmosphere. Crowd clouds gather as hundreds of rocks of our favorite kind from Minmus fill their bedrooms, but they don't actually mind.